I'm truly delighted at this very, very unique and path-breaking initiative being taken by the Ministry of Railways for the redevelopment of railway stations into world-class facilities in line with the vision of the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. This will ensure passenger satisfaction and a greater delight through state-of-art facilities, user-friendly systems, technology-enabled services, aggregation of arrival and departure areas, and seamless movement under integrated multimodal facilities. This has been a huge challenge before us, that India really needs top-class railway stations, much like we have top-class airports. And our intention would be to create railway stations which are even better than the airports. Well-planned and holistic development of railway stations will cater to the long-term transit and economic needs for a very enhanced economic activity and overall socio-economic development of India. This project of selected stations across the country will aim to have world-class, truly world-class railway stations in participation with the private sector, and I'm delighted that RFQ for 10 stations have been floated with, and we've had an overwhelming response for the first 4 stations of Gwalior, Amritsar, Sabarmati, Nagpur. But the development of New Delhi and Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus Stadium, truly in the heart of the town, means development of about close to $1 billion, which will take the cities of New Delhi and the city of Mumbai to another level. This will lead to smart urbanization, this will ensure better transport movement, and this will lead to the integrated development of these cities with much improved transportation facilitation. So imagine 2 new stations, $1 billion worth of investment, where private sector will be handheld by the government, taking India to another league.
Indian Railway has initiated the process for redevelopment of its railway stations through public-private partnership mode, entailing an investment of about $3.5 billion over next 5 years. 50 stations are targeted for award in next 1 year. These projects include operation and maintenance of railway stations, including development of station estate by private entities. Request for qualification process has already been completed for 8 stations, and financial bidding will be initiated soon for these stations. We have also invited request for qualifications for New Delhi and Mumbai Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj terminal stations with an estimated private investment of $1 billion. These 2 stations have a combined potential for commercial development of 5 million square feet. In addition, a predefined user charges will be an additional revenue stream to private investors. We invite both domestic as well as global investors to actively participate in bidding process for these stations. These 2 stations are set to become icons of New Delhi and Mumbai.
This is a unique initiative to bring in private-public partnership for operating trains in Indian Railways. This will bring in private entrepreneurship, innovation, new technology, and take Indian Railways to greater heights. It will also bring in around close to 30,000 crores of private investment in Indian Railways. This would be a path-breaking initiative and will radically transform Indian Railways with greater levels of technology and huge amount of private initiative. This is a unique example of great public-private partnership for taking India forward. The projects are structured in a manner where there is a win-win for both the private sector and the government. We look forward to both Indian and global players actively participating in this initiative and joining hands so that the private sector can be a key driver in the growth and progress of Indian Railways.
Indian Railways has undertaken a major initiative of public-private partnership in passenger train operations, entailing a private investment of around $4 billion. This initiative is aimed at providing improved travel experience to passengers, operate trains with the state-of-the-art technology, and also make available transport services as per demand to people. We have identified 109 routes requiring operation of 151 trains based on unmet passenger demand, and most of these routes are premium routes. We have invited requests for qualifications on 1st July 2020 and application due date is 7th October 2020. We have adopted a transparent bidding process and its robust concession framework. We have put all project related documents in public domain for benefit of investors. We invite both the domestic as well as global investors to actively participate in this bidding process.